Alright, I think we're live on YouTube, live on Twitch. I hope it's not still trying to say to watch for Overwatch drops. That was on when I was playing Overwatch. There we go. Alright. I think we're all set up. Just checking YouTube real quick. Yep. Okay. Okay, so let's try again with new knowledge and things I've learned from previous playthroughs, what to prioritize when. I played off stream for a little bit so that I kind of knew a little bit what I was getting into and what I should be doing, what should I be going for. Now let's see, building and doctoring, actually increase construction. Cannot do attacking. That's okay. I might keep them right off the bat. But let's see. Yeah, they can be a builder and then later a doctor. That's pretty good. I mean, of course, a constructionist plus 9 is pretty nice, but I mean, let's see. We're gonna need a researcher and a digger. See, researching and ranching, increase medicine, decrease construction. That's okay because we'll have this guy who is an excavator with increased machinery and decreased construction. That's okay. They kind of cover each other's. This might work. They kind of cover each other's weaknesses. So let's call ourselves the Lucky Home. That'll work. And right off the bat, I kind of like that bottom level. There's a lot of water to work with. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot of water to work with. Maybe what I should do, I'm seeing right here, I might separate this off right here, right off the bat, and then try to do like wastewater on one side and clean water on the other. But the only thing about that is if anything happens where the wastewater gets into the bad water, that's bad times. That's what happened in my last playthrough. I tried to on stream, and you don't want germs getting in your good water. Let me just tell you that much. That's like the worst possible fucking thing that can happen. Food poisoning germs, that is. Let's see, we got CO2 up here. Let me see what the... Oh! Okay, that's interesting. There's CO2 on one side, barely breathable gas on one side. Oxygen, CO2. I mean, overall, it'll even out, and then... Oh... I'm going to have to drill, or not drill, but dig into this side because the water is all on one side. So I'm thinking let's get our main ladder right off the bat. Oh, I can't do that yet. We need to dig some. Alright. Alright, well, let's see. That's all safe air over there, I think. So let's get up to 4 tiles dug like that much. Go ahead and have them start doing that while I work on their priorities for a bit. So he's the main attacker, then him. No, wait, that's new duplicants. Devin. Those guys are both good at doctoring. But I think, who was it? Bert. What's his interests? His interest is doctoring. Bert. Okay, so Bert is the main doctor. Devin's our researcher and our rancher. He's our builder. He's our digger and operator, but that's secondary. Alright. That's pretty good for now. Okay, now I want to make sure I leave some space for this. I don't want to go into it. Let's put our main shaft. We're going to go into that CO2 regardless. Oh, now we're going to get into the water. How do I deal with that water other than maybe mine out this area, try to drain the water that way? Maybe that's what I'll try to do. We'll have them go down like right there. And then Okay, but before I do that, we need to get bathrooms and stuff going. That's kind of like numero uno, so let's just dig further in. Anything unsafe right here? Let's go about that far in. And we'll get a bathroom going. Yeah, so from what I have experienced, and from what I have seen on videos and things like that, you want to get a bathroom going pretty much ASAP. And then let's see, hold on a second here. So to make an outhouse, or to make a latrine, 64 tiles is the biggest you want to go. So what I like to do, 64 is right there. Okay. So then where the fuck the oxygen at? Well, we trying to find it. We gonna find it. We gonna find. Actually, there's a bunch of oxygen right below us. That's where the oxygen is at. What's up, Cobra? Let's see. I gotta measure that again because I didn't see where it was. 64. Yeah, so it's like 3 tiles away from this dude. 1, 2, 3. Oh, but is that where I want to place it, or is that where the thing ended? Damn it. This game is hard. Okay, I want to place it right there. So 1, 2, place. Come on, my mouse is messing with me again. 1, 2, place. And then this is going to be the latrine. Gonna make a door. And then we're gonna put 2 outhouses for now. That should be plenty for 3 people. Oops. Not right there. It's too far up. And you place it back a little. And then we put some sinks in. There we go. And that'll be their bathroom. Honestly, I can cancel all this for right now. Just let them do that. And we're already in good shape with just that built already. Come on. Once we get it built. Okay. Set the direction left so that when they come in, they use the bathroom, and then on their way out, they use this. But that's not going to do anything until we get our water pump built. So let's build that in the deepest part. Let's get our well going. Like right there, somewhere in this area. I don't want to have them going too far back. Well, let's put it right there. Have them dig this out. Well, they're probably going to need to put a ladder there, actually. Should I put it just right here? Just do like that, and then just to make sure nothing bad falls in the water. So do that. And then we'll dig out all this in between. And then, let's see. Bedrooms. We need to get bedrooms next, or at least beds. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bedroom just yet. But the night's already coming pretty fast. Let's just slap down some cots real quick. Preferably not near this and not near that thing. Crap, we're gonna put some cots. We're gonna have to go. Oh man. Well, could go up, but alright, let's have them do this. Let's have them mine that stuff out, or build this ladder, and then mine this stuff out. Like ASAP. Okay, cool. The bathroom is built. Because we need to get going on building beds and stuff. And we need to let the CO2 get out of there and drain down into there. There's also some good oxygen here we want to let out and let the CO2 get in there. Okay, where's the next... The next roof is going to go right here. I built this ladder one too far over. So we're just going to move it. B. I want my ladders to be one space away from the doors for a very specific reason. Oh, and this should be not that. Okay, good. They had food up there. Oh, but they're running out of oxygen. And that was why I wanted to try to get beds built as soon as possible. That's okay. I don't know why he's complaining about he's complaining about toilets because there's no ladder built for him yet. Get the ladder built. Come on. Get it built. Get it built. Y'all could have been digging that out. I mean, you didn't have to wait. Oh, please don't pee in the water. Oh my god, if he pees in the water, we gotta restart. I'm not even joking. It's that bad. Okay. Like if they pee in the water, that's game over. Like I'm not even joking. I hope they would climb, but you'd be surprised. Okay, we're gonna mine all this out, get their barracks built up there, get a floor built down here. They're working on the water pumps. Oh man, yeah, they need to do that because they don't have. Hold on. They need to do this now. They need to work on the water pumps situation. Like ASAP, because they don't have any water for the sinks, which means they're going to be spreading germs everywhere. Every time they take a shit and piss. That's not good. They need to get the water going. So I think there is actually there's a character trait where they can actually fart in the water. That is actually a thing. I mean, in the oxygen, they can just fart. That is a thing. There they go. He's delivering the water. Yes. Now they see that he went and delivered the water, and then he washed his hands on the way out. That's what we want. We don't want them germing up the place with their nasty little duplicate fingers. So next thing we're gonna do, bathrooms. Hold on, bathrooms, bedrooms, power. We're gonna make a power room, I think, right underneath all this. So let me grab some of these. I mean, washes their hand. Why washes their hands nowadays? Am I right? You mean who? Who washes their hands nowadays? I would hope most people do. Okay, and before I can build that, we need to drain this water out a little bit. We'll have this going all the way down just in case. Or not. And then we're going to need to mine all this out. Looks like he has to go pee. Oh no, he just... There's no oxygen right here. Brinketing. Doing good, Travaldo. Keep up the good work. Travago. We didn't build the beds yet. Okay. Kind of forgot. I've built the bedrooms and I forgot to build the beds. That's a rookie mistake there. Boom, boom, boom. And then let's priority 9 that. Not this. Now they have beds. So here's the thing. They don't just show up to work. They're like clones that get spawned. They get printed. They don't even get spawned. Or, they're printed from this machine here. like they're 3D printed or some shit. I don't know how it works. But yeah. Oh wow, there's a lot more water over there. Okay. Alright. We got plenty of sources of water here. We get Travaldo over here in the water. Okay. So we got that built. We're going to do power down here. And then below that we'll do whatchamacallit? Like what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? We'll do CO2 management. Not waste management, CO2 management. You'll see what I mean. Need oxygen for. I mean, they're printed. They still need to breathe. Plastic. Or I don't think they are. I don't know what the fuck they are. We'll get power going down here. In that, and even though there's water in here, we'll mop that up. Hit M to get your mop out. Get all that up. Ah, shit, you know what? That's a water tank. We need to just cover all that up with a wall. I'll deal with this water in a minute. It shouldn't be too hard to do that. Matter of fact, all I gotta do is... So do like that. It'll go down that way. And I think maybe I can just kind of drain it down here. And I'll get that water out later. Oh, I think I can get a new... Look, I can print a new blueprint. They're not even, like, people, I guess. Real people. Joya Seed. I don't know what the hell that is, so let's see. A builder and a rancher. Germ resistant. Mechatronic skill 3. Cannot do cooking errands. Snores loudly. Okay, I don't like snores loudly. That's hard to deal with. You have to build them like their own little space and separate them, or build them in their own room. It's real annoying. Farmer rancher with tidying. Decrease agriculture. Well, that's decrease bathroom use speed. Got a farmer builder cooker with handy, and I think we're going with meat. Meat. All right, we're taking meat. He already comes with a skill. Let's see. We already have another builder. We don't really have a farmer. We don't have a cooker yet. Farming's going to take a little while. Grilling's going to take a little while now that I'm thinking about it, because we need stuff to make it with. So let's do farming for now. One of these other guys is going to be the main builder. So he's going to be our farmer for now, but he's going to be also our griller when it comes to that. That is what I meant to do, not whatever the fuck I just did. Matter of fact, now I'm looking at it, we should just do that. Take this down a whole other thing. And then preemptively do that. And this will be our water tank. Yeah, y'all gonna get sopping wet for a little bit for that job. Sorry, man. There's just no way around it. Okay, let's wire up our power. We're gonna need to get food going after this, which is the main reason we need power. And then, let's see. I don't necessarily need a room for it yet, so let's just, for right now, so they don't starve and use all their reserve food. Actually, let's put it right next to the nutrient box. That's not a bad idea. And then, I like to run it through the floor and through the main ladder. Bam. Powered up. Good. You know what? Let's priority 9 the food and power situation. Not this. Not what I meant to do. Eventually I'm going to put a airlock door here. That way I can... because if water rises past this with this door, it's not going to stop the water. So I'm going to put an airlock door here eventually so we can enter in through here whenever we need to. If we can. Or if we can. If we need to. Okay. And then they're going to... Yep, Meep. He's our resident machine operator, which means he gets to run that. Okay, and I'm just trying to cover up our water source right here. That's all I'm really trying to do. That way we don't get anything bad inside of it. Trust me, it's a good idea to do this. I learned real fast. You want to cover your water source up if you can. Don't just leave it open. Yeah, we're going to do these forever. Mush bars. And ladders, they're really good, like, fake platforms. You know, you can place them down, they're cheap, and you can use them in place of, like, a real floor, so the water can still rise up here, but the people can also walk here whenever the water isn't there. And when the water's there, matter of fact. But either way. So now we got a primary water tank. Eventually what I'm going to start doing is pumping all the excess water stuff into this tank. All the other water, sources of water. That way we can use it more efficiently. I've never really done this much like waterworks in this game before, but I figure it's a good idea. Alright, I wonder if we can mop this up. Okay, we can mop that stuff up. That's good. I just want to get the hallway, the central hallway clear, because down here I want to do algae farms and stuff. So now that we got that, we got food, we got power, now we need oxygen. Let's get, like, you know, let's get one in here. We don't really need one in the bathroom, at least not for now. Let's get another one over here, and then let's get one inside the engine room for now. Hook that up. Yeah, I actually did that wrong now I'm looking at it. Yeah, it should be like that. Those power wires are back. Hook up the oxygen generators. And then get started on the research. Alright, and then we're going to be in good shape after that. We got a pretty good source of water. Once I get plumbing going, we can just pump this water, and this water into this big old tank here. This thing I'm going to move down. That's the whole reason for doing that. Also, I'm going to move it over to here. And then for right now... Yeah, you know what? For right now, I'm going to put one of these doors. And we're going to move this. We're going to move this over to here. That way they don't have to run in very far. And I can get rid of all the ladders and stuff in there. I can just leave it, I guess. But I want to get rid of this one for sure. Let's get that built so we can disable this one, or deconstruct that one, I mean. Get all the crap out of the water. Which, to do that, they need a place to put all the crap, now I'm thinking about it. For right now, we'll do that right here. Why not? I don't mind these things being in here. That's fine. As long as I'm not in the bedroom. It's the worst place for the shining things to be. Those bugs. Oh, we got research going. Okay. Let's see. First thing I like to go with researching. Plumbing might be good, but we don't really have a good source of power yet. So maybe we should start with power. The thing about at least get the jumbo batteries, because the thing about power is these batteries are very inefficient. They lose power when they're not even being used very fast, and they don't store nearly as much as the bigger batteries. So that means your guys constantly have to come back and keep recharging them all the time. Whereas the bigger batteries are slightly more efficient and they store a lot more. So your guys don't have to run back and recharge nearly as often, which ends up saving a lot because they spend more time usually running back and forth than they do actually using the machines. Most of the time. Especially when there's two of them on there like this. Like, they'll charge this up pretty quickly. Wait, do I have 4 guys already? Yeah, I do, huh? I need to get another one of these. Let's get his bedroom built. Priority 9. I think they're already about to go to sleep, actually. And we got a research done already. Let's get basic farming next, and then I'll build the better batteries. Okay, we're going to build that bed now. Let's wall all that off. And we got a new skill. 2 new skills. Okay. Bert is he's going to be our doctor for sure, but for now we really need construction guys, so there you go. Devin is going to be our researcher. So here's your hat. And Travaldo still doesn't have his digging ability yet. Oh, he's close. He's very close. Okay. Need to get some more water soon in a minute. I'm already out. And I'm getting thirsty. Nope. That's not at all how I meant to draw that. Wow. There you go. And then let's get down there. Oh, shit. I don't want too much water getting through there. You know, you could build a floor before you do that. You don't have to go and wade through the water and mine that guy. I didn't tell you to do all that. Okay, there's a little bit of water over there, but that's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it all eventually. You can mop all the water up that's in here already. Okay, we got another skill. Travaldo, finally. He gets the hard digging skill. So now he can get harder ores. Don't really have yet, but you know. Oh, there's oxalite right there. We should try to keep that. I think there's some... Oh yeah, there's some more in there. We should try to keep the oxalite around. I might have already mined some up on accident. I sure did. Yeah, there's some oxalite in there giving off oxygen. Okay. Yeah, let's get going on this. That way we can get a large what's that thing called? A great mess hall, because they give you a really good morale bonus. Ooh, operating and supplying, germ resistant, gourmet, green thumb, tidying operate. Okay, we got some good options here, and oxifern seeds. Oh my god, just one, but we can make a lot out of that. Only thing she can't do, or it has. Okay, let's see. Gourmet, germ resistant, green thumb, supplying, operating. She's Nisbet. Nisbet is always a really good one. If I've noticed, like Nisbet is always a good duplicate to get. But we don't have a bed for her yet, so unfortunately, sorry, Nisbet. Oh, we haven't built this yet? I thought they would be done with this by now. Alright, I'll be right back. We'll get some water. Alright, no one died, so that's good. Let's see. Gonna need some decor and lights and stuff. I think I'm gonna make the Great Hall right here above everything. That's a good idea. Let's do about that far in. Let me see. How many blocks do I need exactly? For Great Hall, maximum size 120 blocks, minimum 32. How much should I do there? I'm gonna do like 64. 64 exactly. That's how much I did. Wow, I eyeballed that. Holy shit. That's how much I'm playing this game, man. Just eyeballing room sizes and shit now. Alright, that'll be that. And that eventually, but they won't do that for a while. Kind of want to get going on airflow blocks, that way we can get better airflow going. Okay, we got a hatch down here. So that room at the bottom is where I intend for most of the CO2 to end up. Let's see. Oh. This bet. Carrying and tinkering. We don't have a dedicated tinkerer yet, so yeah, you're doing that. Dude, this bet is just too good. Oh shoot. My mouse is really driving my patience today. Okay. Did I give her a hat? I did not. Tinkerer. I love how happy they look to get a hat. Okay. And let's go ahead and get rid of these. Go ahead and just replace those with a better battery. That's your job now, Nisbet. Apparently you wanted to do that. Hey, I mean, I guess it's not, you know, it's not terrible. She knows what she's doing. She's not really in any danger. As long as she has oxygen, she's good. And there's plenty of oxygen in that room right now, even though it's going to fill up with CO2 eventually, because it's going to be filled with batteries and machinery and shit. But right now, it's just batteries and her, so it's fine. I don't think batteries give off anything other than maybe heat. I bet they give off heat. Let's see. Heat production. Yep. But that's alright though, because I mean they need. So for one thing, it's down in the basement, so it'll slowly rise throughout the base. It's not gonna get super hot in here, and it's not gonna make everything super duper hot because it'll slowly rise. If I go to temperature, you can see it's like 24 in here, 23, 22, 23. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, we need a proper kitchen, though. What is a great hall? Let's put the kitchen right above the great hall. Why not? Or maybe even connected to it, behind it. How big can a kitchen be? 12 tiles. So then let's see. That can be a kitchen? Alright, well then let's give it like... Let's give it like 32 tiles. Kitchens can be tiny in this game. Getting pretty quick at building this now too. There we go, and that'll be the kitchen. Oh, let's priority 9 that new bed so that during the next night they have a place to sleep. And we have research. Okay. We need ventilation yet? No, let's get going with plumbing. That way we can start pumping the water into the main tank. That'll be cool. Let's see. Kind of want smart oh shit, don't get yourself trapped. I kind of want smart batteries before I even get smart, or before I even start using coal power, just because it's so damn inefficient to run the coal power plants all the time, even when you have a full battery. I want to only run the coal power plants and the batteries are like below 75% or something like that. Or maybe even just below 100. I wonder if the light will make them poop faster. I know that's a weird question, but or a weird theory, but I really think that might be a thing. Also, I'm looking at my stream. You know what? Oh man, let me save just in case this poops anything out. Okay, hold on a second, y'all. OBS. Are we still good? Looks like it. Oh no, unlock. Come on, man. Thing is not cooperating. Lock. Is that the center of the screen? Okay. I think it's a little big. Turn it down a little bit. There we go. It looked like my big old head was blocking most of what was going on. I think the center of the screen right there at the bottom is probably the best for this game. Let's definitely get, let's see. I want to get going with better power. Oh, but now we can go into here and at least get this out. Fucking sound design in this game, man. Right, and then that'll be the first bit of water getting drained out. Oh, and then look, there's water down here. Can drain that up. But I think I'm gonna just stop after draining this bit right here. The water line will probably be at or close to this. I don't want to go higher than this right now. Eventually, I want to fill this whole tank up. This will be our primary water reservoir. I still don't know what that meteor showers thing does, other than some guys get like a bonus during it. I don't know. I still don't know. That was me just now, man. What they were doing, how they looked, that was me just now eating my little ice cream sandwich. Okay, we got all the water in here contained pretty much. We're gonna finish building out this floor down here. And that'll be good to keep us contained. Homie's sick. What does he have? Food poisoning. Hold on. Let's check the germs. Let's see what's going on. I bet he didn't wash his hands before he left. Oh no, we got food poisoning on. How did y'all do that? How can I get that muck root out with the food poisoning? I mean, food poisoning on the muck root in the first place. Okay. Let's get rid of that. And I'm going to put a pressure lock door on there. And I thought I didn't priority 9 this yet. Okay, they got all that going. That's the roof of our place right now. Ooh. We have 4 people. Let's get another toilet or 2. Hopefully, pretty soon we won't need these toilets and these sinks, and we'll be able to upgrade to plumbing ones. But down here in the plumbing level, we'll have to... That's what I'll do with this room. This room will be plumbing level. Below this room, we'll keep going down even further. Once we drain out all this water. Cool, they're done with that. Let's get a manual airlock right here. Let me just make sure that stops liquid too, right? Blocks liquid and gas flow. Yes, okay. Now I'm thinking about it. We should get one right there too, just in case we need to get in there. Or in case we need to drain this. For whatever reason. jumbo battery next. And then let's priority like 8 all of the piping. Oh, and that. Let's get that going. Okay. They got their work planned out for the next day or two, the next cycle or two, and I got another duplicate. Doctoring and building, that's not bad. Ranching and supplying. Do I have anybody who's doing that stuff already? Hold on. Increased excavation. Interior decorator. Snores loudly. Unempathetic. Okay. I'm thinking about going with the rust or even this shit. I don't really like those duplicates. Who gets to wear this? Let's give it to Devin. He'll put it on in the morning. Devin's a researcher. He gets the snazzy gear just cause. Okay, the kitchen is almost, yeah, that's gonna be the kitchen. It's kind of small. I might want to build it bigger next time. I might want to make it bigger in a little bit. But for now, we'll do this. Yeah, let's make that bigger. I'm already not happy with that. Let's do that big. Do we not have coal? No, we have coal. Why aren't they delivering the coal? I want to start draining that liquid out, like, pretty soon. That's also another good little spot to get the CO2 going down to. How are we doing on O2? Readability 86%. Now we're doing good. These things are at max pressure, so that's good and bad. It's good if the maximum pressure is from O2, which it is right now, but let's get filtration going. I think I can start working on ventilation now. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with that yet, though. I mean, I could get basic ventilation going, but what I was thinking about is putting vents at, or some gas suckers at the top and then pushing the oxygen back down. Don't know if that's really worth doing, though. What I can do, though, start putting some airflow tiles in. Okay, and then that'll let the air naturally flow downward. The O2 flow downward and the oxygen flow upward more easily. Bert suffocated to death. Bert! How the fuck did that happen? What a fucking moron, man. Great. Great, 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 great. What the fuck, man? I didn't even know that was happening. Where's this thing? What the fuck, dude? Like, Bert, what are you... How the I can't even believe that, man. I don't understand. There was a ladder right next to him. How the fuck did that happen? How did he suffocate to death? I legit don't even understand how that happened. There was literally a ladder right next to him. Are we draining that fucking water out? What are we doing? Oh. They can't reach that because of this. Oh, there's a hatch in there? Oh shit, buddy. You might want to get out of there. That ain't gonna go well for you. It's about to get real crowded in there. Oh. How do we get him out? I don't understand how he's, like, stuck. That was the whole point in the ladder. That's insane. Yeah, okay. Man, rest in shit, Bert. Died like that, fucking idiot. There we go. Pumping that water out. Okay, I want to get going with this water too. Now you tell me? It just now told me Bert suffocated to death. Or I just now noticed it. I don't know. Okay, so now we got an airlock going right there. We will. They'll be able to get in and out of that water tank. Damn it, they did that again. Ah, shit! Fuck, man, right here too. This is why I wanted them to do this first. Shit, man. It's alright, I'm literally gonna be sucking that water right back up anyway, so... Whatever. It's not a huge deal, but... Fuck, dude. I need to be careful down there, man. There ain't no CO2, and it's... Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Devin, man, what was that? You need to get out of there, actually. I don't know what the fuck you're doing in there. Alright, well that won't happen again down there because we're walling that shit off, too. I don't even care about that water right there. I'll get that out some other way. I want that walled off. I don't want that to leak again. Ooh. That's why I want that ladder built right there. You know, you don't have to do that in the water. You can get out. That's the whole point of the ladder. Although it's too high, I'm just realizing. This is where I should have built it. Okay. Man, this particular place is kind of hard with the not the oxygen, the liquid stuff going on. Could get a farmer. I don't have that going yet. Or a doctor or digging and tidier. Decrease decor, but that's okay. Who died? Our digger, right? Did our digger die? Let me see. No. It was our builder then. So I need a builder more than anything. Farts frequently will now naturally output natural gas. I don't know, Jack. That could be good or bad. Okay, let's see. Steve is also an ugly crier, which could be a problem. But I've got our water source sealed off. It shouldn't be that big of an issue. Meep meep. He gets to go to crop tending. Oh, but we need a builder now, and he's dead. Improved construction it is, pal. He likes to do construction now. You're a construction man. Steve. He's our new farmer. Research. Let's get air systems going, even though I don't really use that stuff until like way later. Even though I probably should. Who is doing life support? Anybody? No. Steve is our main life. Meep is our main builder. Because our other builder died. I don't know why Steve had his attacking way up. Just keep everybody on that. Keep everybody default toggling on that. Okay, oh yeah, that's right. We can get rid of this now too. And then lock this. I have power going to that. I do not yet. There we go. Yeah, let's get going with those airflow vents. Definitely need those going. Plant something in here. Bluff briars. Why not? That's all we have. And then can we put food? No, we don't have tables yet, it looks like. Ah, I can start upgrading my plumbing situation now. think what I'm going to do is that's going into there. I'm going to have another pump right here. And that's going to go over this into there. And this is going to be our main water supply right there. Have that go up. Ooh, not like that. Like that. Up and over. And then we need wastewater if we're going to do that too. I guess our area once stuff down there too. We'll get wastewater going down here once we pump out all that water. Alright, and then that stuff's going to help oxygen flow up and CO2 flow down. Eventually, the water will drain out of here, up into here. The water level in here will rise, pushing the CO2 up out of this room through this vent. See how the CO2 is up here? No, I'm sorry. It'll push, CO2 is falling in. It'll push the oxygen up out of here. Then it'll start pushing the CO2 up out of that room, and it'll fall down into here. But notice all this oxygen in this room. But we have this airlock right here. So unless they're opening the door to pump the water, all this oxygen is trapped in this room for the most part. Till the water level rises and pushes up the gases and the liquids. This game is crazy, man. Okay, let's get some of these. We need to get that going, and then I want to get going on smart stuff, smart additions. And then I'm gonna build a little pantry here. 2 should be more than enough. And to do a pantry, it's actually pretty easy. We just want to make a little pocket here where air can get trapped, and then I just do. You don't need to put a ladder here, but you know, it's gonna make our duplicants' lives easier. And then you just put that right there. Actually, wait. I want this all to be a kitchen, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm let's see, this is a 16 tile space, so let's just do that. And then we'll build that in here. Oops, it should be like this. That goes there. Ladder right here, and then nope, 2 of these right there. Let's get going on that. Mush bars here forever. This one can be deconstructed. And I still can't build tables yet, but so yeah, so this pantry, the idea behind this is this bottom part right here will fill up with CO2. Oxygen will be up at the top here. You can even put, no, I can't do that. I was gonna say we could put some ladders right there, but I can't. But they should be able to reach both of those from the door, and they don't even have to go in. Especially if I do this. And then they can just climb the ladder. They don't even have to go all the way in. So yeah, let's make that all priority 9 so that they work on that first thing in the morning. And then after we get this all going, we'll have plumbing, and then we can put in the better bathrooms and stuff. This bet can level up to engineering, electrical engineering. Let's give her a new hat. Oh, got new skills up. Research skill up. Sweet. Damn, I just realized homie died in that water, and I'm glad it didn't, like, infect it or nothing, because he suffocated. I'm hoping that's the reason why. Why he didn't die, that is. Okay, and then I kind of want this to get done at some point, so let's put that above. Let's give that like a priority 8. Let's give this like a priority 7 because I want to get plumbing going. And then like priority 6. All that plumbing. Alright, they got their jobs cut out. All edibles. Both of those. And then this can be deconstructed. There we go. There's our pantry. And so yeah, as you can see, it's already starting to work. So oxygen will naturally build up down here. I mean, not, I'm sorry. CO2 will naturally build up down here. There's nowhere for it to go. As people come in and out of there and breathe and stuff like that. Oh, who's trapped? How did you... Nisbet. Wow, Nisbet, you almost killed yourself. That's just like Bert did. Super hard digging. Sure. And then what research next? Let's get smart stuff because I want to tinker with this stuff. I want to try to build a airlock with logic. Does that not have power or what? Why are they not using the coal generator? There's coal up here. that not enough coal, or there's a bunch of coal over there, but we gotta be careful because there's also a bunch of gases over there. Matter of fact, let me see how big this room is. What's the biggest that a top engine room can be? What did it say? Power plant 120. And like we can safely go out to there. Only thing is, I really want to build a. I want to build an airlock over here. Okay, now I'm gonna have to build. Let's build like a room down here that just filters oxygen and liquids and shit like that. I've never really done that. Let's do that. Anything nasty down there I should worry about? No, but there's some oxygenite, whatever that shit's called down there. Okay, we can go that far safely, so let's do that. There's even some coal over there. We can safely get some of that coal, but want to leave this. Oh, that's fertilizer. Oh, well then, in that case, take that. There's oxalite. Okay, we want to try to leave that stuff. Although there's some right here in where I gotta get that one out. I don't really have a choice with that one. Damn it, that one too. Probably gonna want to get this hatch out of the kitchen eventually. That's probably not good. Pretty this bitch up a little bit. Alright, I'm almost to the point where I need to start researching better shit. Oh, mess table, there it is. I could have got that a long time ago. Damn it. Nutrient bars. I think we're doing alright on food. Exosuit training, animal lover for husbandry. Doctoring and supplying. Interior decorator, caregiver. Can't do research errands. I think we're gonna go with Abe. And then we need another bed. And then how big can we go in this room? So that's 64 tiles right there. That's one room. I don't really like how O's rotate. That's kind of weird. That's a little awkward. It's a little weird. A little sus, maybe even. It's coming along pretty good. I'm actively doing. Oh, we need to hook this up. I'm actively doing piping and management and things like that this time. Never really put that much focus into it before. Hey, that next floor is pretty cleared out. I think I'm gonna start doing farms up there, maybe. Farming seems like a good idea. A good idea. I'm just looking at it. Cool. We're draining that water out. It's almost done. I'm gonna make this transition a little smooth. Get all that water out as well. And what's up with this? Oh, that one's not powered. I could have sworn I hooked that one up with the power. I sure did not. Okay. We got meal prep so we can build the tables now. Alright, let's get advanced research. And then let's build our mess hall properly. Want to get that done. We need a place for polluted dirt. Let's see. Refinement. For right now, put it there. After they're done with the other thing, do that. Cool, I can put these in here now. Let's not be stingy with the space. Cool. Now they have a place to properly eat and everything. Cool, we got the computers. Let's start doing this until we build a computer and our... Now we need to build a research lab. Proper one. Where can we do that? I guess we can just start building that up here somewhere. Laboratory. 32 to 6 to 120, so I can do a 64. All right. That's gonna be the new lab. Why aren't they delivering coal to this? We have 9.1 T of coal. I don't understand. Deliver the coal. Why aren't they delivering coal? I don't understand why they're not delivering coal. We have coal. What's wrong with this? Alright, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm very confused. That's what I thought. They're not going to bother with this. Let me make sure this is... it's going to work eventually. I know how to help that along. Let's put air vent above it, but not below. That will help air ventilate into it. Carbon dioxide will ventilate into it, but not be able to escape. That's what we want. Cool, they finally delivered coal. Batteries are full, so I turned it off for now. I think I'm gonna build the farm up here next to the greenhouse. First greenhouse anyway. My phone just restarted. Okay. Got their work signed for the next day. Let's enable this. Once they finish building the wire to this, we'll start draining the water out of here. Nice, that's what I was hoping it would do, alternate. I just noticed the one on the right is almost done too. Why is it this water is like stuck? Oh yeah, I think too. Priorities, enable proximity, and we can get another boot. Cooking and suit wearing, decorating and digging, early bird. He farts frequently. Earl about bath. Oof. Camille looks not bad. Don't know what Joya are. Yeah, let's get them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because then I'll have 7 beds. Okay, so this. I think I've done everything. Let's go with agriculture. That particular building can be deconstructed. Wait, what is this? Carbon? Okay. Ah, but wait. Wait. There's also slime lung in there. Okay. Well then, we're not doing that yet. Don't get that. Yeah, we're starting to get into slime lung territory and stuff. Alright, well, we still got plenty of space down here. We can expand. to our main tank now. Oh yeah, we're set up for proper, you know what? We're set up for, this stuff, but, oh wait. Does this... Gives out polluted water. Oh, okay, this is almost done. This is almost done. Okay. Once this is all done, then we can put all our wastewater over there for now. Oh, we could even just go ahead. Do that right now. Might be a little bit big, so it's gonna be a pretty big waste tank, but I think it'll be necessary. I guess we could start getting that shit out too. What was that noise? I don't know what that noise was. Oh, okay. Let's get... Sweet. Just skip millworms entirely. Go straight to these things. They're way better. And you can plant these in that farm plot tile pretty much no problem. I think they need light, actually. I think they need light. Yeah, they need light. Okay, so they need... Bad. Okay, we can get a rock crusher too. Not sure where I'm gonna put that. We need like a mining area. We can put it like right here for now. Somewhere in this room. Okay, and then once all this water over here gets drained out, we'll have a place to put all the wastewater. One, two, three, four. I might as well make this whole thing. Trying to make sure there's no bad shit in there. Cause yeah, we're gonna go all the way in there. Gotta get on top of waste management this time, man. Since this room is going to be dealing with gases and stuff, I think it's going to be best to put a airlock in there. Then we're going to want to probably get these put back over that. Let me make sure I'm not introducing any harmful pathogens into the place yet. Really don't want that. We got food poisoning and the germs and stuff over here. What? Not Camille with this, what? Man, how do I get rid of food poisoning like that? I just realized something. I need to move those down. The whole thing down. What I should do, I really need to have... We need a wash basin coming in. Yeah, I know something about chlorine is how you get rid of food poisoning and stuff, but I don't... Well, for one thing, I don't have access to chlorine just yet. I haven't built my gas operations yet. That's going to be this room, gas and plumbing. But other than use chlorine, I don't know any more than that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know how to actually use it to do that. I'm not sure. Okay, I want to get smart batteries next, because I want to hook up the... coal generator to the smart batteries. Gonna want to get that going pretty soon. Duplicate skills. Abe. I think he's gonna be my doctor. I don't have anyone doing that yet, so yeah, let's have him be the doctor. Camille will be grilling. And then later on, suit wearing. Steve is our farmer, so let's have him upgrade that. Crop tending, that's the next level, yeah. Yeah, because I have a coal generator, but I don't want to let it run without hooking it up to smart batteries, because, yeah, bad things. And I'm probably going to need to get a gas machine in here, one of these things, a gas pump, to suck up all the CO2 that will build up here eventually. I won't. Maybe I won't, because it'll fall out naturally out of this. As long as this is going to be my main CO2 tank for now. This is all going to be polluted, oxygen, and stuff like that. This is going to get nasty. This area is going to get nasty. That's why I built the airlock. And we're going to build another airlock as well. Like right here. And this will be like the buffer. Probably put this in there. And I'm building another airlock up here, and this will be to get out into the nasty area. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Why would I build two airlocks? Let's just have this airlock, or this airlock, be to get into both my waste management here and to get up out there. I'm not sure what you mean by, like, what, in what regard? What are you talking about? Because yeah, this is going to be the main airlock. This is going to be waste management. We're draining all this water out here into the main tank here, and then I'll use this for something else. Oh, that's not what I meant to click, but whatever. Duplicate skills, this bet. Alright, now she's gonna need to go into improve carrying just so. Oh, this works out perfectly. Her morale is gonna be through the roof. Yeah, so this will be the main airlock leading out into no man's land, basically. But just in case, I'll still put another airlock here. That way I can keep things separated. This is where they'll get clean and everything like that. Ah, yeah. Okay, let me, wash basin. Micro musher. A grill. Micro musher. Grill. And then the egg cracker. And then that's going to be the food setup. I'm getting another blueprint already? Okay. I'm not really ready for another guide because I need to build more airlocks, double doors. What do you mean, like put two airlock doors next to each other? Yeah, I had that issue earlier. I'll try that. Okay, that's a good idea. So you're saying make like the double doors too thick, essentially. Okay. Tidying. I don't have anybody who's specifically going into that yet. Green thumb. Okay, wait. Allergies to floral scent. They're not gonna. Oh wait, but they do have green thumb. Supplying, tidying, and farming. This guy has a lot of interests. Let's see. Decreased calories. You don't have to take the dupes now. They can wait. I know. I think I'm going to just take that brine, actually. Can't use it quite yet. I still need to build some more stuff to use it, but why not? Let's have them start making sand and copper for now. And I'll just have this on like a slightly lower priority, because they don't need to be doing it just yet. I'm trying to build like a little cellar over here, a little mini cellar where the carbon dioxide will naturally fall into this little pocket. But there's not a lot of CO2 in this region yet. All right, yeah. Let me do what you were saying with the airlocks. Let's make them dummy thick. Just dummy thick airlocks, man. And then I'm gonna put a airlock right there. Alright. I'm glad you gave me that tip. That's a good tip. Thank you for that, Orbital Void. Appreciate that tip. That was a good tip about the double airlock doors. We'll definitely be doing that from now on. Do I have the mechanical yet? No, I don't. What's my research? What are we doing? I think we just completed one. We just got smart batteries. Okay. Cool. Smart batteries. I'm gonna set that up next. What else can we set up? What else would be good to get right now? Liquid reservoir wouldn't be bad. Oh. Insulated door? No. What was I looking for? Mechanized airlock, and then deodorizers. That would probably be good to have right now. And carbon skimmers. Yeah, get polluted oxygen, carbon dioxide, and yeah. Let's get that going. All right. Let's set up the smart batteries, which I've never actually used before, believe it or not. Refined metal. All right. Well, we're doing that now. So let's go ahead. Now that we have a need for it, let's get this back up to level 5. What do you mean one task at a time? This is how I am, man. I jump all over the place. If one thing's doing one thing, I'll go to the next, you know. I think this is my construction guy now, because my last one died. Bert. Rest in peace, Bert. Oh, what? Why is my... Hold on a second. My Stream Deck is asking for my password right now. It's asking for the Wi-Fi password. Why is it doing that right now? Don't you love computers? It was on Wi-Fi. It was working fine. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, what's the Wi-Fi password? I forgot, boss. Great. Yeah, the Wi-Fi not working means my damn thing that lets me control my Stream Deck with my mouse and keyboard ain't gonna work. Why is Wi-Fi acting up? I might have to reboot this. That's so weird. Alright. So I'm only building the airlock out right now because I don't have the ability to actually go out just yet. I don't have oxygen masks. I don't have any of that stuff. That's coming pretty soon. The main thing I'm waiting on really is for this water here to get drained out. It looks like we got all the water out of here already. Good. Alright. Let's deconstruct that and then mop up all the rest of the water in here. And then this will be dirty water. This will be the dirty water tank. Wait a minute. I think I made this one too low, didn't I? Because hold on. Yeah, I made the floor one too low in this. That's easy to fix. And then cancel all that. Alright. So this will be the dirty water tank once they're done building that out. This is the engine. I'm sorry. Oh man, this dude's. Oh look, check it out. He's happy as fuck. Meep. He's on one. Sweet. I like to see it. Let's go ahead and finish mining out all that while we're here. Give them a ladder so they can reach it. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do with this area yet. Ah, algae farm. We need an algae farm. CO2 is going to be naturally falling down there anyway. Most of the CO2 is already down here anyway, yeah. So we got a bunch of CO2 down there, and then, like I was saying earlier, the oxygen will get pushed out of this eventually as the water level rises. So will the carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide will fall down here, and then we'll have an algae farm down here. My goal is I'm trying to get all the CO2 to naturally fall down the shafts and things like that. Like this is going to be another shaft right here probably I'm going to be starting eventually. I think I was, yeah. I had them starting to get access to this water so I can drain this water and put it in the main tank over here. I've never done this much like, you know, liquid movement and things like that in this game before, so. I'm going to have an issue with the water. What's the issue? What's the issue with the water? And I'm looking at this, and it looks like they might not always... What's the issue with the tank? How tall it is? I'm not gonna... They're not gonna keep using this forever. That's why I have these airlocks here. Once the water level gets higher, I'm gonna lock this off. They're not gonna use this unless they really need to. And then by the time it gets that high, we'll have... I mean, I already have a liquid pump in here. We'll have sewage, plumbing already set up. So look, I've already got this set up. It's already beginning to pump water out. Why is it stopped right here, though? I don't know why it stopped right there. But, what's going to be the issue in here with the... Sub-tank 3 is high. What do you mean sub-tank 3? I don't understand what you're trying to say. Are you talking about the dirty water tank? Or what are these tanks? Because, I mean, this is the main tank right here. We're draining the water out of this one. Then I'm going to drain the water out of this one into the main tank here. I don't understand. What do you mean? Water level is 3 block high. Well, I don't know. I don't know what you mean. What's the issue with that? I don't understand what you're saying. Yeah, this tank? This is... we're getting the water out of here and putting it in the main one. This is not staying. I'm not sure what you're trying to get at right now, man. It's okay, though. They're working. I think I need to get light in here, but oh, they already have some with this. See, when you say yes, that one, I'm like way ahead by then, so I don't know which one you're talking about. So we have this the main tank. This sub tank down here, I think, is what you're talking about. This is temporary. It has 3 levels high, block high. I don't know what you're trying to get at. Because for one thing, they're 4 levels. Like yeah, that's 4 levels right there. What do you mean the main tank's gonna overflow? If I lock this and then turn this off, it's not gonna overflow. If you're worried about the main tank overflowing, I'm not worried about that. I know what I'm doing there. It's not gonna overflow. I'll turn off the pumps and everything before it does that. That's not an issue. But now we got an astronomer and an actual surgeon, even though we don't even have a hospital yet. But that's probably going to be the next thing I build. Now that I'm thinking about it, we can build a hospital over here. And then I'll build the massage parlor right after the hospital. So let's see. 96 tiles is the max for the hospital. Let's go for like 64 again. So, yeah, right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not worried about the water tank. Hey, if I fuck up, I fuck up. Yeah, I know. No, by the time it gets to that point, so okay, if the water level gets up to here, I'll turn this off. But we're about to have the automatic bottle filler in a minute. That's gonna be like one of the next things I get. Don't worry. We'll have the automatic bottle filler by the time the pitcher pump is irrelevant. I know what you're concerned about. I don't worry. I planned ahead. I'm not gonna let that happen. I don't have it yet, but I will pretty soon. There's no germs in this water, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. That's the whole reason I covered this too, to make sure that germs don't get in as easily. But now I'm thinking about it, if somebody does something above here, that could be bad. Maybe I should put the airflow tiles over here on the sides, cover the top so that if anything happens, like if someone pukes or vomits or pees or cries up here, it doesn't drip into the water supply. Because these airflow tiles, they don't block water. There's so many different ways to tackle things in this game. Yeah, I want the airflow to spill out the sides, and then up the top. Let's cover those up completely. Cool. They're almost done over here. Let's have them get that out. That like this, and then we can start draining that water. So look, by the time this water is mostly drained, we'll probably have to turn this liquid vent off, or even the pump, whichever one. Either one works. Yeah, I can literally just disable building, and then it'll stop. Oh, we have smart batteries, and we should have. Yes, we have metal for it now. I was waiting on the metal. Okay, let's get like 2 smart. Okay, let's get 1 smart battery. Apparently, we need more metal. All right, that's all right. That's all right. And then I don't know exactly how this is supposed to work, but apparently you can do like when this is at a certain thing, it'll send a signal to start this back up. Sweep first before dig. Are you talking about? I mean, generally, I don't really give a shit. They can, you know what I mean? Yeah, generally, I don't really give a shit. They can get it or whatever. It's because we're draining this out. So, and these are gonna fill really fast. We need more of these actually, and they take a long time to drain. They take a long time to sweep. Because like I've had these marked as sweep for a long time, and they just They've been very slowly doing that. I'm not really concerned with it. By the time they need those resources, most of this water should be drained anyway. What are we researching? I'm gonna get the water pump filler next. Actually, that's a good idea. Yes, bottle filler. Okay. Oh, I need to power all those up now because I moved them. I moved everything. Okay, if you're coming in... Nope. Okay. The 3 tank, let it flow into the sub. You're saying this one, let it flow into there? That's not a bad idea. Well, there's chlorine gas in the way. I could get most of it out, but... Plus, I want to start using the space down here, so I don't want to, Okay, cool. My stream deck's back online. Hold on one sec. Let me connect that back. Or try to. One second, y'all. Ah, my stream deck is doing stupid shit. Don't access via HTTPS. Hold on. We're cooking. We cooked, chat. We cooked. Hold on. We didn't cook hard enough. Hold on. We cooked. Am I still on main 2? My webcam's off? My bad. Okay. Starvation. Devin. We have food. Go eat. I'm sure. Oh, no, we don't because my bad. No. That's my bad. I was fucking with the kitchen. Okay. Boom. That needs to be priority 9 so we can fix the kitchen. My bad. Mush bars forever here. Over here, we're gonna do the bristle or the bristle stuff. Wait, we need another ingredient? Oh, okay, never mind. Well, then I guess we're doing lice loaf at the other one forever. Okay, mush bars is going. Over here we'll do fried mush, and then over here we'll do the gristleberry forever. Okay. And here, maybe we should just hatch eggs forever over there. All right. Kitchen's good. All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. That was on me. How we doing on the bristle blossoms? They're going. These grow better with light, right? They do. Alright, I need to get a light in there. A permanent light source. That Firefly in there is pretty good, but it's not going to be lighting it up 100% of the time. Where's that shit at? Furniture, right? Okay. So that'll cover all that. That'll cover all that. I feel like I want to get one more in the middle just in case, because I don't know if it's actually going to reach it all. The other thing, that thing in there is making it hard to tell. Let's see. It goes 3 out from the center, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, it won't cover it all, so let's just get one more in the center there. Just to make sure it's all covered. Only problem with that is, okay, we're going to have to put ladders in order for them to reach that. I would go above, but slime. I've had that. Slime lung is one of the worst possible things that can happen to your colony. You want to be extremely careful around that shit. I have had that kill a colony already, completely kill it. It's no good. It's no bueno. It's no fun. You don't want that. Now I'm going to get a smart trigger here eventually, probably, to where when the water level reaches here, it'll stop the, this thing automatically. Once I figure that out. Oh, they need to do this like almost ASAP. Unless there's nothing else more pressing, that's what they need to do. I was gonna build a hospital here, right? That's what I was doing with that. So if you're going in or out of the hospital, I don't care. Wash your damn hands. Apothecary. Need one of those. Sick bay. Let's get a triage cat, maybe two. And then eventually I'll expand it, and then they need a toilet in there. Now I'm thinking about it, actually. They need a toilet in here, and I think it can't be... I don't think it could be a outhouse either. No, they can. Okay, they just need a dining table and a toilet, and then that's a... Let's see. Furniture, mess table, and then if anybody's coming in or out, you wash your hands. Damn it. No. Okay. Let's get the plumbing going for this thing. There we go. Power. Uh-oh, what's the issue? What's the issue? I think I see the issue you're gonna say, and I think I have a solution. Yeah, I know that. Should I just not even build one of these here? I think I have the better ones. I don't have the plumbing to it yet. That's the only issue. Damn it. Let's see. I mean, I have plumbing. I just don't have it built up there yet. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that then. Good water in here. Oh, but you see, that's why I don't have plumbing built yet, because I don't have this built out yet. So let's see. Okay, for one thing, let me get one thing going. We need to get waste management going next. That's really what I need to do before I can build the hospital, because I need to get. Damn it, where is it? Sinks. Let's get like 2 sinks in there. Coming out, they'll use that. What else do I need in here? Let's mop up all this water in here. Batteries built. No automation wire. Okay, stores power from generator. Since a green signal... My bad, I accidentally muted my mic. Since a green signal or red signal very slightly loses charge over time, they need a green signal. They send a green signal when they require charging. So how does... I haven't fucked with automation yet. Do I literally just connect this to that? Is that really literally all I need to do? And then... Don't need what yet, so I'm fine. You don't understand. I do need this yet. Believe me, I need this yet. I want to get this set up before I do what I'm about to do. I've had issues with power and running out of coal in previous games, so yeah. Ah! Did I do it? Just gotta enable the building. I need automation. You don't... No. It's not about needing automation. I want automation. I want to figure out how it works. I'm gonna figure out how it works in this game. I come from Factorio. I want automation. I built in Factorio. I built a factory that automatically produced robots as my factory needed them. Like it was a self. What's the word? Not self-healing, but it was a self-scaling factory, basically. I want to replicate stuff like that in this game. I just want to figure out how it works too. So the generator's idle right now. If I understand correctly, let's do this. Let's do this. If the battery gets down to 25%, the generator kicks on. If the batteries are lower than 10%, then they'll kick in. Generator's idle. Can I build another one of these? Alright, 2 of these should be good for now. And then I'll get rid of the other crappy batteries that are losing power. This is cool. I just want to have power. I just don't want to think about power that much for the next couple of cycles, you know. I just want to get on top of it, and I can already see we got polluted water building up in there. That's not good. We got polluted oxygen getting passed around. Yeah, it's building up there. All right, so we're gonna have to build a ventilation system pretty soon, a proper one. Send it down to. Shit, I was gonna put it in this room, but you know what? We'll probably have to put it somewhere else. Cause nah, this is gonna be the gas and liquid room, I guess, for now. Let's see. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, crap. Alright, hold on. Finish building these. They can't plant the things because of the ladders. Alright. We'll have them finish building the lights ASAP. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have them be like emergency build this shit because I want the plants growing. Now we'll get rid of the ladder. I love watching them work when you emergency build. They just smash that shit. Okay, and then all that can go. and they didn't get everything. Alright, they're going to sleep right now. That's okay. Light and waste management. That's exactly what I was going to do. Waste management is my next priority for sure. So let's have them do this next. Because we need waste management to get plumbing going, and then we need plumbing going to get the hospital going, and we need the hospital going because they're going to start getting sick pretty soon. I already know. Digging, supplying, cooking, interior decorator, unempathetic. That's not bad. I think I'm going to hold off on getting a guy, though, unless we just get somebody who's just, like, that fucking good. What is thimble reed? Can I make, like, fabrics out of that or something? That sounds like a fabric thing. I'm going to go for the thimble reed. Supplying, dockering, green thumb, suit wearing. Yeah, those guys, none of these guys are super amazing. I want to chill at where I'm at right now. I need to build another thing already. Yeah, by the time you tell me something, I'm already like selecting it. That's alright. I appreciate your help, Orbital Void, though. I really do. I really, really do. Pointing out flaws in my designs and things like that. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all, man. I don't get offended if you find a flaw in something that I'm doing. Please let me know. I'm very logical. I'm very analytical. I just want to know. I want things to be done right. I don't care about being wrong. You know, I don't care about being right. I just want it to be done right. So I appreciate all your tips. I appreciate all your help. But then there's some things too where I just kind of want to experiment and see what happens. You know, that's the fun of games like this, is experimentation. Okay, we're doing bad on food again. What's going on here? Waiting for materials. Okay, so we're getting to the point now. We're gonna want to cancel this. So let's disable this. And then I think I'm gonna build another one up top. Oh, we got the bottle filler now. Mic is too loud and then distorted. Let me see. Turn it down a little bit. Does that help? That should be better. So let's see. I got that bottle filler. Where should I put that? For now, that's not bad right there, actually. But I want them to not have to run super duper far. Waste management. Yeah, they're doing it. They're doing it. I'm waiting on them to build this out, to finish drilling all this out. Oh, what do you mean, nope? You're the first person I've had tell me about the mic, so let me see. Turn it down there again. Yeah, so I'm just waiting on them to finish on this. Well, you said it's too loud, so I don't know what you want me to do. The distortion, I mean, I really can't do much about that. It's a shitty mic. I mean, I need to get a new mic. That's the only thing I can really do about that as far as I know. I mean, I don't really know what else to do other than turn down the volume. I'm not like an audio guy like that. I mean, I love music, but I don't know audio engineering like that. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can do something real quick. Maybe if I turn down the gain or something. Oh yeah, the mic is bad. I'll tell you that right now. The mic is definitely bad. but let me see. Hopefully, OBS doesn't crash while I'm doing this. How do I set up a filter? Okay, hold on one sec. Now I can, yeah, now I can apply a filter on here. Let me limit the gain, I don't know. Alright, does that sound any better? Does that sound any better to y'all? Let me know. I limited the gain on it quite a bit. I don't know if maybe I just had too much gain. And other than that, I mean, I'm sorry, you have to deal with it how it is. I'm gonna mess with it more after the stream, try to get it better, because I know the audio quality is great. This mic is just terrible, and I'm working with what I got. Is it short? That happens sometimes. Hold on a sec. Let me check my audio on here. We good? We good? Hold on, let me check it. Make sure the mic's good now. Yeah,